every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Namdekano.
I am a Bocacana, no Bossatabo, Bossibraca, Unzuaka, Kaimapuro, and as an Irish kind of Kawapo, Bossatabo, Bossibraca. When I said Pachuco, Kikabia, Mokikelo, or Bassivini, one note to an Ayajipanaka, or Jingo Koroja, West Side, whatever we will not have an mess. What else the Payamoto, Gena Walibon, Gena Walaji, Gena Walibon, Gena Walolu, Wakela in a Wakela, know the Wakela for Wakela, for the none of the dozen song will of our challenge. Enu uraji anauraji mbu uraji agede uraji ndichi anandozo ndi kurezo kukanka ndi ngiro go Biafra 1967 stroke 1970. Our fathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews, our friends. Ndi ngiro go Biafra 1967 so ngono bia uraji anogbo kai weta ya nibe kono bia uraji n'ogbo ta kai weta kwa nibe kono babara yo si ala na bende mmụọ kai babara no si ala na bende mmade ndi na chukwu ngena ngene ye Nigeria no ozi. When I say any Uraji and Auraji, Mbuna get a dish and Andozo, Kono Uraji, Yakuanazu kind of Kunoji, no was a tabo, was a break, a Karian, a Kuabon Duane, a Kenduan, or Induana, from Duana, a Kakatrai Yoma, go to try Yoma, for try Yoma, Kako try Yoma, Hanan is an unknown, Candy Bojami and Anibo, Chuko Kabam and go with Malaya. Whereas in Yana Kuna, Kana Kuno, the Yana Kuno, the Kana Kuna, for Yana Kuna, for Kana Kuna, for Kana Kuna, for Kana Kuna, to Kana Kuna, to Kana Kuna. Kind of Kuna, kind of Kuna, as a boy, and a book about Biafra, kind of Kuna, kind of Kuna. When I should go Kabamado, the Korean drive was an Anacano. The Biana, the Biano, the Biana, for the Biana, for the Biano, to the Biana, the Biana, so Biana Matia, the Naki, you and the Naka, borders of my belly as a Bushita Coco, say Buchitomoya. I love when another Arab Biano Raya, no Boston Kata, Tassi Coco, now a great school Kabiama, when I not Bisiala, and yeah, when in. Do Umuna Momo Biafra, I take a trana Yama, go the world to Trana Yama, Kafa for Trana Yama, and do I in a care, do I know you, do I know for, do I know for I went about to cook Gabamo, Kikalo, Basimi, but one note to a young London, Koraka, Guana, to Wabakura Zurika. onye ike niile dị n'ọba aka ya, Adonai, ancient of days, Elohim of our forefathers, Elohim of our ancestors, El Shaddai, Hashem, Most High God, Chukwu okike abịama. We committed our leader n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, anyị na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke, n'isi onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Okwu Kanu, the Yeshua of our time, the Irokotri of our time, Ọhamadike one, ọnụ na-ekwuru Igbo niile, ọnụ na-ekwuru Biafra niile. Wee na-asị n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na naba anyị, ndụ ya na-eke, ndụ ya n'orie, ndụ ya n'afọ, ndụ ya na nkwọ, ndụ ya n'ụtụtụ, ndụ ya n'ehihie, ndụ ya n'anyasị, gị na Chukwu, gị na ana, gị na ya na-ejere ana ozi, gị na ya na-ejere ozi. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu abịa ma dododo nakwa nwanne anyị nwoke bụkwa our prime minister, Biafra government in exile, Autopilot, Maazị Simon Ekpam. Wee na-asị Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke na n'Igbo niile. Mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe, ihe ọmasị na ihe ga-eru aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ndụ mmiri, ndụ azụ, ndụ ya ga-abụ ndụ mmiri, iji ya ga-abụ ije mmiri. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana ya echekọta ya na eke, chekọta ya n'orie, chekọta ya n'afọ, chekọta ya na nkwọ. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eri aka, na ndụ ya ga-adị na eke, na ndụ ya ga-adị n'orie, na ndụ ya ga-adị n'afọ, na ndụ ya ga-adị na nkwọ. Eje anaghị abụrụ isi ije. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa na ọ ga-adị ka echi na echi adị agwụ agwụ na osisi pụtara ife dị bụ ụgbọ na ojiregbu aha Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiregbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ojiregbu Simon Ekpam ga-egbu onwe ya, ọ ga-etinye isi ya. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere ana ozi, ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mehie, ngị na ndị mbụ, ndị egede, ndị ichie, ndị ọzọ, ndị kwuru eziokwu ka nka. Chukwu debere ọkọrọfọ ọkọrọnkwa ha ụwa ma ha nwaweza ọnọ n'ihu ndị nkọ ha duru mgboke duru zom iwu duru obi nwụba anụ ụmụ dura n'isi eke. Otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi anụ ọkịja niile, otu a sikwu ya ka o ga-esi wede n'aha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma onye anyị na mkpịsị ala enye mgbe niile. A na-agwọ ọ na-ere nke e mere jụọ oyi eme ọzọ, isi emeghị ọṅara anụ n'ebe ya. Wee na-asịkwa Chukwu okike abịa n'isi ụmụ IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, the genuine ones indeed, working as seriously to make sure that Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Eze Chukwu okike abịa ma also the principal officers of Biafra government in exile, Autopilot. Keke ketara na ihe ọma ka o rere na ihe ọma ka fụfụtara na ihe ọma ka kwụpụtara na ihe ọma, ndụ anyị na-eke, ndụ anyị n'orie, ndụ anyị n'afọ, ndụ anyị na nkwọ. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi, ngị na ihe na-ejere ụra asọ okike ozi. Chukwu okike abịa ma okike kele ụwa gbasị dị n'igbe. When I say the angel Chukwu okike abịa ma also guide us and protect us till Biafra is restored in Biafra land. Anywhere we are going, Chukwu okike abịa ma n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Mmụọ eke ngị bụ ihe ọmasị na ihe bịa ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ orie ngị bụ mmiri, ihe ọmasị na mmiri ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ afọ ngị bụ ana, ihe ọmasị na ana ga-eru anyị aka. Mmụọ nkwọ ngị bụ ikuku na ihe ọmasị na ikuku ga-eru anyị aka n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke. Ngị na Chukwu, ngị na ana, ngị na ihe na-ejere na ozi, ngị na ihe ana na-ejere ozi, ngị na-agwụ nsị ọha mee. Onye ọbụla mama aka nzu na aka nzu dị mma na we are whiter than snow. Na nzu enwe ntụpọ na Igbo, na nzu bụ omenala Igbo niile, na nzu bụ izizi a na-enye mmadụ na mmadụ bịa ebe mmadụ. Ya na-ekwu okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa, Chukwu okike abịa ma na-ekwu ya na-ekwu okwu bụ Biafra ka anyị na-ekwu okwu bụ nwoke ọ bụ nwaanyị ọ bụ ndị onye ọbụla wherever they are planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma na Solok government house, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, whatever they are planning evil against the children of the Most High, against Biafra restoration, against our leader, also against the prime minister of Biafra government in exile, our brother Maazị Simon Ekpam. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma okwu ọjọọ dị n'eke kwuru gọvanọ ahụ wekwa n'ụbọchị taa bụ ụbọchị bụrụ eke n'oge chere ha ozo kpasa ụkpasa na eke ozu akpọsa ụkpasa na orie ụkpasa ụkpasa na afọ ụkpasa ụkpasa na nkwọ n'ụbọchị ndụ ha niile oge chere ha azụ ihe niile bụ ihe ụjọ ọjọọ kwuru n'isi anyị ọ bụ izinu na nke a gbara n'isi anyị. When I say the Chukwu okike abịa ma any evil plans of enemy in our land, in our Biafra restoration, whatever they are in planning against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma in this planet earth, in our Solok government house, House of Representatives, House of Assembly, House of Senate, House of Rep, local government chairman, councilorship, community leaders, traditional leaders, wherever they are in their planet earth, in the four corners of this planet earth, in their marine kingdom, in their Owonu kingdom, in their Ekaka kingdom, planning evil against the total restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu okike abịa ma let their evil plan turn against their in eke ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana, in orie ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana, in afọ ngị na Chukwu ngị na ana n'ụtụtụ. The evil plans of enemy will go back to them in the mighty name of Great Chukwu okike abịa ma. A na-agwọ ọ na-ele okike abịa ma n'aha Great Chukwu abịa ma the ha Great Chukwu okike abịa ma. Wee na-asịkwa n'ụbọchị nke taa Kaine Kuku, the land of the rising sun, we will love and challenge. I want to Kaina Bonita. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. The land of the rising sun, we love and challenge. Has the Chuko Kitaria, I want to Tungana Wallable, Gena Wallo, Wakela in a Wakela in the Wakela in for Wakela in Wakela in Toto Wakela in a Wakela in answer. I got bookie here, and I go and I got the church in the chat. I was supposed to find it, but I have to give an appetite on I which you are and we are no Kugabu Biafra. I can't try Biafra, Kodo try Biafra, for try Biafra, can go try Biafra, and to Kungana. I saw Biafra, I got 2 years and a coincidence. 2 years and no, the only know the Tiziana for Wisana, Tiziana for Wisana. When I see you work, you can get a low, but Sibini, one note to one young Langundo, Querenca, you go and I to Wabakulas Unica. When I send a one night work up, Biafra United, Channel, Television. No boss at Abo, boss, a breaker. Dubiana, Dubiano, Dubiana for Dubiana, Dubiano, Dubiana, Dubiana. Popia number tia de Ganaka, you and young the Ganaka to cook my borders and my areas, Bushia Cocose, Bushito Moya, Arab Panana, Pubiano, and I great school. When I spun over Sankata, the land of the rising sun, we love and cherish to cook a gabia my Okikalo, Basibinigua. I want to get a worry, get a wallow, Wakela and a Wakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela and Toto, Wakela and A, Wakela and Ayaso. Why number time? The land of the rising sun will love and cherish. I want to know Sankata, I know Kupenisia. Kewakarian and Kewakarian, no, the Wakarian enough. No more IPOB, Nisumu Biafra, Nina. Wakela and a Wakela, no, the Wakela enough, Wakela and Wakela and Toto, Wakela and A, Wakela and Ayaso. For why number time, the Ganaka, the Ganaka. Bora is my Eliazo, Chuko Kikabia, Monisi, 1 night workable Biafra United Channel. Twice you open this Yakogas, the Nisumu Biafra Nina, Nisumu IPOB Nina, Nis indigenous people of Biafra Nina, no boss a tabo boss a breaker, or twice you quack Ogas wade. Now her great Chuko Kabia, my Ayana Misiala, and ya, Bonina. Anna war on air, came the joy, and Makosa.
Ejimonwo to try when Kuya Kusi ke when agwa all the saboteurs. Asemonu wepake when no fair to pour like a mado. Think about your life because end time is here. The end to all the evil and propaganda in this very Biafra liberation movement is here. So everybody, this is the time to get more serious than ever. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear so that we may proceed with this very piece of music from a young Biafran brother. Let's continue.
Think about your life because the end time is so near. Ndibo tu inusi, angwa wati matiano di. Eburisi ya na tesu, jiri ebe kuma kwese. Makanu panu boko, opa tichiri ya. Abona boso ndelamu, ona yeku chikona kana. Asi maburo kuno mare. Ya buru mi haru, na mogara pala namu, surrounding bozo. Wapado maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa mo baramsi, na Biafra balamu, iya buna nenenu, kambu paraya no. Bakano jife wata winyaka ye, akalobe ilo neseya. Oye wife wapara nifeya, Biafra is my land. Biafra, I must go back to our land. And the Fepano took off
the reason why I am very, very happy and you can feel the joy from the sound of my voice is because I know that Biafra liberation struggle has gotten into a different level. Let us continue, my wonderful.
If I would get married 4 years ago, gonna jump in there, I'm gonna get up with Mano yes na bugoba na libu. Wesi no choro wa Nigeria. Ya biko solo ndia usala ugausa. Kanyo wezero wa neba. Maka no buro do ugausa. Aze ku governor is. Loka kitapanda usofuma.
All right, welcome my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Presentation. I can see your names in the comment section that you all are looking forward to the next chapter of this very Biafra restoration struggle. You all are highly welcome once again. The names are too many already as the comments keep coming. So I wanted to go back to how we usually do by recognizing some of you in the comment section, but we must continue because the preambles have already taken a whole lot of time and we have to rush straight into the program of the day because of our time. So welcome to this very live presentation, all of you, my beloved, wonderful people of Biafra and lovers of freedom. Today's date is exactly 4 July 2025, 4th of July 2025, and the time right now is just 1 minute past 8 p.m. in the land of Biafra. Wherever you are right now, it is 1 minute top of the hour, no matter your time zone, no matter your location, no matter the, of course, the continent where you are listening from. As I welcome you, endeavor to welcome every other person around you by doing the necessary, which you all know exactly what to do. We are live and direct. And I want to let you know that Chukwokika Mabineli Igwe is bearing us witness. And we are live on just one platform, which is our sister channel, Biafra Unite TV, as our main YouTube channel is still under, repair. We are still working on it. I was supposed to, delete all the programs on that very platform, but I am still waiting at least for our PM to come out, because I don't know where he's going to watch me from. Whether he's going to watch from my main channel or he's going to watch from this very sister channel where we are broadcasting from. So that's why I am keeping all the... YouTube has told me personally that if I want that channel to be back, I must wipe off all the things that I have done in that channel and start afresh. That is the report they gave me after I contacted them when the channel was having issues 3 months ago. So we must continue. The channel will remain like that until, God willingly, our PM joins us, because I'm sure he's going to view all the activities of everyone on the social media before he tender his judgment, because I'm not sure he's going to judge anybody based on Ifa Koleya, because all get Ifa Koleya, a lot of he will no longer know what to do. So he's going to, of course, view the activities of everyone from their various platforms in order to know how to, of course, render his judgment. Now, you all are highly welcome once again. Like as I said a couple of seconds or minutes ago, I am us immediately. We have a lot to discuss this evening. In fact, the news is too much. We have so much, so much to discuss this evening. So, get ready. Those of you who would have questions to ask, get ready. Once the time comes, I will, of course, make it known that you are now free to ask your questions, whether you want to call on phone or you want. I don't think my phone will be available, but I'm going to share the link for all people who have questions or who have anything that is worrying or disturbing you. You must come and ask your question this evening. We are moving forward. Forward ever, backwards never. I also welcome anybody who will insult me. Anybody akpọ m iyi, inwe iyi ya akpọ, biko bịa kpọwa ya. Ịchọ ịkpọ ya na comment section, you are highly welcome. Ịchọ ịkpọ ya na studio. When I send the link out there, you are free to join me in the studio. Ka ịkpọ m dị na studio. You all are highly welcome. I will always forgive you, but this time around, Omandika, the time of DOS. I am laying foundation now because I know something great is about to happen. The zoo doesn't know. Something great is about to happen. Now, I'm laying foundation. For those of you, deceive. Now, Biafra unite. Can the reality on ground. During the time of DOS, when I was exposing DOS, when I started facing the DOS eyeball to eyeball, talking to them like a man. All of you that were following DOS used to insult me, castigate me, lay curses on yourself, not me. When your eyes opened, when you finally realized that DOS are the actual criminals, you came back to Biafra Unite Nicodemously through the back door. You came back and you started telling me, Wachineke, ride on through the back door. You thought I did not notice your names. I noticed your names, but I just let it pass. I just let it go like that. This time around, before you start telling me Wachineke, ride on, in no distant time, even Nagwagebo, in no distant time, or just few days from now, before Ibidona Agwamunwa Chineke ride on, you must tender public apology. It will no longer be a business as usual, because I know exactly what happened during the time of DOS. Everybody was focusing on DOS. Everybody was believing on DOS. Everybody was obeying all the order, any instruction from. But I saw that DOS has derailed. And I started exposing them from earlier stage. So you started insulting me from that beginning because your eyes were not opened. But you came back Nicodemously. It's not going to be like that again. This time around, because nobody you must tender public apology. Because anybody who thinks that Biafra Unite will suddenly turn against Biafra restoration or against Mazi Samuneba that I fought for with all my life, then something is wrong with your brain. You are very, very deranged. Yes, because this is something that I put my life. I'm telling you the truth. I put my life on the line to do what I'm doing. No other person that is doing what I'm doing. I'm not boasting, but that is the reality. It's only me. Based on my position, my location, where I am, no other person is doing it. It's only me. Although I have left of course, the Babylon. I left the Babylon. Somebody to honor, this is reality on ground. You can hate me as much as you can. I don't care. The truth must be spoken. There's one brother, I don't remember his name, who always make that comment. The truth must be spoken. And that I believe that brother is also here because I've seen his comment already. The truth must be spoken. If you think that Biafra Unite will now suddenly turn against Biafra overnight, then you need to go and check your brain. And you think they are no one feeling that they are they are your God. Often worship. Go and think again. Something is wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with your brain. And those who say, have you realized your mistakes? It's better you apologize. I have nothing to apologize. My hands have been always clean. My hands have always been clean. Oh, yes, there is absolutely nothing to apologize. Nothing whatsoever. Because I have not committed any offense. Posing the evil and bringing to your notice what is going on in our land is not an offense. And telling you that these people have sold us is not an offense. I have nothing to apologize. Nothing whatsoever. At least I told you. From beginning, I told you in December, when everywhere, kata gudu gudu, or bar everywhere, I told you, in 6 months' time, in 6 months' time, excuse me, that you are going to see, you will know who is actually fighting for freedom. I told you in December. After telling you that this is the 7th month, on anybody who has not seen that none of these two individuals between Ogechukwu Nkere and Ngozi Orabueze, that nobody among them is fighting for Biafra, then you need to go to hospital. You need to go to psychiatrists and check yourself. After 7 good months, I gave you 6 months. If I was 7th month, you haven't seen. Nandi abundi if I believe mugu. You didn't see it. You have not seen it till now. I cannot call this story on social media. Propaganda everywhere. And every Saturday at Sunday at and now I say Kedife Jega man. Fulani is taking over our land. Then something is wrong with you. Our prime minister is in the court, is in the custody, going to court here and there. None of them is showing interest. Something is wrong with you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu welu nsogbu na 2021. The first ever thing we did, let me not even say we, can use you as Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is our leader, who the mantle fell upon his hand. Mazi Simon, the first thing Simon Ekpa did, even though I know all the effort we all put through to make it happen, can use go the Mazi Simon Ekpa as the heir, as the heir apparent to the throne. The first thing he did was to rescue the Eastern Security Network. Victor Mbwemena, Ibu onye ochie, Udodrege, God bless you. Within the ochie in our comment section, I can see you, I see your names. I welcome every one of you. The very first thing, Chidubem Udodrege also Juro, of course. That very word, and with a few words in drop, scatter the kingdom of darkness. I can make argument here today. Now this very brig you see, this Biafra Republic government you in exile you see, is Oge Chukunkere Brigi, not Mazi Simon Ekpa's Brigi. That very statement is still putting fuel in the inferno that is burning in the kingdom of darkness till today. And few other words. And then I said, in 6 months' time, fuel, fuel, now the kingdom of darkness till today. I've dropped some few words, and I'm going to drop another word today. And the main word which I'm going to drop today is that now Biafra restoration, Biafra struggle has gone back to autopilot. This one, now, is not going to sound well to the hearing of Somumu Okoko. And I will explain the reason why I said so moving forward. I'm going to give you the lay down of everything I'm going to say today. Drop Rogia one by one. Biafra struggle has gone back to autopilot. Whether you believe it or not, it has gone back to autopilot, and I'm going to explain it. Whether you like it or not, it has gone back to autopilot. I will explain it to you. Now, before we come back there, in 6 months' time, you will know who is fighting for Biafra between these two persons. Obanita Abagononwa. Ngozo Rabeze can akologi story. Oge nkirifugo way ya. Have you now seen na any Mazinam Dekano see anything he says on the microphone will definitely come to pass. You know why? It's not because but he's just a prophet. Me, I'm not a prophet. I always tell you I'm not a prophet. But take what I say for granted at your own peril. You know why? Because I come the altar. I come the altar. My hands are very, very clean. My hands are very, very clean. I have no any record of sabotage in this very struggle. Forget about you. Some idiot will make up all me you to where on their platform. No problem. I welcome everything. Some idiot can insult me as much as they care. I don't care. But the truth of the matter is that Biafra Unite is the one person who has no record of sabotage in this very struggle, especially since Autopilot. Because many of you, Matalon from Autopilot, many of you did not know much about me, even though you know, but you didn't see me as much as that during the time of Mazinam. But before Mazinam, the kind of went so, I had to go high already. 10 things we learn from Mazinam Dekano's live broadcast. So we are already far. We have gone very, very far before Mazinam Dekano went Subu. Very far. Yes. But many of you, Matalon from Autopilot, I have no record of sabotage. I come the altar. So everything I tell you, wait for it somewhere. It will come to pass. And this Autopilot one now, we are going to explain it. And now, before we continue, he's too pompous, he's too proud. No, all kakwamman and proud. Monangwell pride than Nambo saboteur. It is better that I have pride in me than becoming a saboteur. You understand? Yes. I prefer to have pride than becoming a sabo in this very struggle that have claimed the lives of many. 7 months along the line, I cannot call you story. Ijuro nwegi si This guy, Biafra Unite, knows much, a lot in this very struggle. No, Sonandi Bidolu, this autopilot with Simon Epa. How comes he's not joining any of these two groups? You didn't ask yourself that very question. Because ọ bụ na ị jụrụ onwe gị that question, ị ya ama na o nwere ife onye a fụrụ ma ọ bụ na o nwere ife ọma kpatara o ji wee nọrọ n'ụsọ. You wouldn't have insulted me. Because everything that I said in the beginning, they are all playing out now. They are, even I haven't said anything, and which are some information in some evidences in G. PM puta, obona PM puta, I bidonisi, but for now, we have to move forward. Now, having laid down all these foundations, I want us to go into today's program. We are going to go into today's program. Somebody said we have CRC to help with your autopilot. AMHA Batahi, you will come here and tell us so that we can clear you, because well, many people, I won't blame anybody. Anybody who insult me, I will never blame you. The only thing I'm telling you is this: you will not come back Nicodemously as you did during the DOS. You are not going to come back Nicodemously. You must tender public apology. Or if Judo or anybody follow me, you must tender public apology. I'm gonna put on one by one. I'll be bringing your comments one by one. Not now. Time is coming. Not now. But you can insult me as much as you can. No problem. Let us continue. Now, I told you that Biafra restoration has gone back to autopilot. You get why? You get why? Which I will be explaining to you moving forward. But before that, before we come there, let us see what is going on in our land at this very moment. Lotifen Gwaloge, Biafra restoration, Biafra liberation has gone back to autopilot. You will not understand it until I explain it to you. So pay attention. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. I will explain it to you. Relax. Let us first of all see what is going on. I'm going to play a voice note which is coming from an eyewitness. After that, I will play another short clip of video for you. After the short clip of video, then I will analyze briefly and give you the reason why Biafra liberation has gone back to autopilot. You will understand later. So let us go. Somebody said most of this eyewitness is not true. And unfortunately, the person who said that, they said no voice. Are you serious? No voice. Oh my God. No voice. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment, please. I need to rectify this. Oh man, what is going on here? What is going on? This machine is giving me issues. This is not what I expected. Oh my God. Okay, I think we need to play this from a different platform. I'm so sorry for what is going on now. This is not what I expected. The machine is giving me problems, so let us change it from here to a different platform. Let me play it from YouTube, because this very voice note, I've already used it for a broadcast this evening, so let me play it from YouTube. I'm so sorry for that disturbance. Let me get it from a different platform because I couldn't manage. Shame. And imagine I didn't want to play. I actually did not want to play it from YouTube, because I've already added my voice on YouTube already. I wanted to play it raw so I can be able to, properly analyze it the way I want. But it's okay. It's okay. All the same. All the same. All the same. I hope you can hear my voice, because I don't know. No, I believe my voice is okay, but the other side is problematic, because I try to play it from the I try to play it from of course, from WhatsApp, but it's not giving me what I want. Oh, I can do this. I think I can do this. Slate. Hold on, please. Hold on. You might. And I really prepared this thing before coming. Because you join Yamu, make sure that you're letting others know that we are live, because we have a lot we are treating this evening. We are dealing with a lot of issues this evening. And what we are going to do this very evening is going to propel us to a greater height. You understand? What we are going to do this evening will take us to another dimension, another height in this very struggle. Don't joke. Do not take it for granted. I'm serious. Never, ever take it for granted. We are going to another dimension this evening. Not this evening, moving forward. Don't take it for granted. And what we are doing this evening shouldn't be taken for granted. Because you are going to Ige Janya go tour. My brothers and sisters, my fellow Biafrans, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to teach you. He go they play. You know, Imotai they say that time they play the show. Okay, Imotai say that time he they play the show. Not, I'm not going to, moving forward, I won't come here to start exposing anybody. I don't have time to, Nigerian agent. I don't have that time. You go they play, you go they show. We're going for the past 7 months. Go to where fear, where go get the truth. You have become annually for the past 7 months. Isn't it? Go to where go you must tell yourself.
Think about your life before the end time. Sorry. Ndibutu inusi, agwawati matianodi. Eburisi yana tesu, tiri ebego makwese. Makanu panu boko, opa tichiria. Abona bosondo yamu, ona ikuchi penakana. Asi mabura kuno mare, ya buru miyaru. Namogara palanamu, surrounding bosom. Obado maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa Mubaram sing, na Biafra balamu, iya buna nimene. kabukwara ya n'obi maka na ojife nwata wenye aka ya akalobe ilo n'ese ya onye wufe nwekwara n'ife ya nke a bụkwa ugbo Biafra is my land. Biafra gbakwara gboo and we must go back to our land ka njefekwa n'Chukwu ofufe. Ogonye gabara mufero ifa nke mere ya foyezego gana chọkwa ime ya ọzọ ọ bụrụ na ọ dịrị apụrụ ka ha na mana onye si na ọ bụ gọvanọ n'ala Igbo wee sị na ọ chọrọ nwa Naịjirịa ya biko soro ndị Awụsa la ugwu Awụsa karịa onwezoro nwanne ebe ahụ maka na ọ bụrụ na olu onugwu Awụsa azụ egwu gọvanọ isi na ọ ga-achịtakwa ndị Awụsa ọfụma.
All right, please let me know if my voice is back. If my voice is loud and clear now, please let me know in the comment section that we may proceed. Please bear with us because we are having technical issues, especially on the side of the network. The weather is not okay. So, of course, we expect these technical issues to be there because of the weather today, or should I say this evening. Let me know in the comment section if my voice is coming out clear so that we can proceed. We haven't even done anything. We have a lot to say this evening. We have a lot to do this evening. So can you hear me now? Please let me know now so that we may proceed. If you can hear me from your end. Okay. Okay. Please bear with us. If we are being kicked out again by the network, please bear with us. We will still reconnect. Numani, this very gospel must be preached. Once you see that I'm kicked out, that I've been kicked out, keep writing immediately in the comment section and try to draw my attention so that I can be able to refresh and reconnect. All right, we are back, of course. Let us go to that very, excuse me, that very information happening in Odimo, in a place called Obowo. Those of you from Umbise, those of you from Oweri, those of you from Imo will understand where, or will know where I'm talking about. So we are, of course, going to that very Obowo now to hear video, to hear
Don't buy another pair of glasses.
What is happening in that very area. Very, very, very important. After this, we will then begin to address the matter of Autopilot. I've seen some comments which some people say, no, we have a CRC. As if you know what is CRC better than me. And we have CRC. We cannot go back to Autopilot. You know nothing. Cool down, kakawaloge. Stop about speed. That was enough speed. Cool down. Cool down. In a bucket speed. Kako do ganyo do akawa akowo do anya. We can know this. Umuchineke. Mana achonki loto fu okungbali. Now after this evening, moving forward, you wouldn't need Biafra Unite to come and start making expose on anybody. Although, onye sike me expose n'isi, emekwa expose n'isi. So we are not ruling out that one. Mana di nkwa na ekwegi bụ na enwere ife anyị na-akpọ ide play ide show. Ide play ide show. N'ihe eji anya gị wee na-afụ na-eligo gị mugu for the past 7 months. Achọrọ ka ịghọta okwu na-agwa gị now. even though you do not understand me now, even though that I'm not clear. But mark ya somewhere. Lieutenant Gwalogi today, 4th of July. No, well, if I na they play the show. Notekwana Gwalogi again today, ni ejianyago we fune rigogi mugu for the past 7 months. Mine so ngozi, mine so genkere, ejianyagi we fu na rigogi mugu for the past 7 months. Hey, Chineke. You don't understand. I'm sure. Very, very sure you don't understand. I'm very certain. Manacho here mark these 2 words. And hold me, come back and ask me, Biafra Unite. We did not understand. I say, now ya funeri guy mugu in 7 months, in 3 months from now, moving forward. Ne ya for nerigogi mugu for the past 7 months. In the next 1, 2, 3 months. Biafra. Oh, now I see. Because and what am I chose I am going to go away. I just name our broadcast moving forward. I name is with swag. I am whatever if Tanako gonna gakiko. Then up we are gonna fee no problem. Then propaganda, you're gonna with propaganda, no problem. Man, Biafrans, I am telling you. Ni I go to our for go gafia for the past 7 months without any exposition. Without any word exposition. Now, let us pay attention. I want us to see, first of all, what is happening in our land. After that, I will then explain to you what it means going back to Autopilot. Because that is where we are. Everyone already. Some people say, I saw a comment, we have a CRC. You don't know nothing. Now, ya no look on Autopilot already. You know nothing. You have no idea. Now I know already in Autopilot now. In according about CRC, Kamado Ifabu CRC. CRC means Conflict Resolution Committee. I know it. They run the affairs, but I'm telling you now in an Autopilot already. Biafra Liberation on Autopilot. On your season of us, Yapatagua no ya one lead. Oh my goodness. Let us here listen to this news. Eyewitness who is going to tell us a lot. One.
I will update live from Ndomindazo. Walachimano numma.
One by one.
They hit only a canelemuno. Walachimano numma. I say Ndomindazo. And I made you relay with the information on our pass room. I will update live from Mbise here, Ahana Junction. Deka onye niile man ihe niile kwakponi na Imo State na South East so far. Gị na watch gamonsi nsogbu ohi arhawara nso dịka ebe Ahana Junction n'obo n'ụbọchị echi gara aga a strikere obo ndị herdsmen strikere obo.
I saw a comment in the comment section. Somebody said he or she, whoever that person is, wishing if I can answer so many questions or some questions that people are asking. People should come. I have made that announcement from the beginning of this very broadcast. Today's broadcast will be, we go into question and answer. Do not expect me to respond to answer whatever question you are putting in the comment section, because I won't allow you to distract me. Okay? Bring your question. Once I share the link, it will only take you one click. Only one click. You must not show your face. You must not put your name. You can put Samonepa. You can put Biafra. You can put whatever thing you want. You must not put your name and your surname. Once I share that link, it takes you only but one click. Pam, a button on my studio. Allow, for something is going to pop up. Allow microphone. You click allow. In a logo na my studio. All that your questions, bring it. Any question, Jomo, we take that question. You want to debate Biafra Unite? Bring it on. Debate. If I run from you to debate with you on anything, any issue, now this very struggle. A man I'm married, if I'm put next time, call me a useless fool. Are you paying attention? Bring it. By the time we finish that debate, your eyes will open. Another sin though, with authority, because I know exactly what I'm saying. Any propaganda you have had elsewhere, bring it here. Let us debate it. Bring that your question. Let us answer that your question with pure. Another use juju here. Azacha ga ajuju anwo huo gi n'anya iji anya gi wee fu ya echi onye awa na-eburu gị that propaganda guy ọgụ onye aka na-akpọzi na ọ bụrụ mụnwa. So don't expect me to answer any question in the comment section. I don't have that time because I won't allow you to distract me. Let's continue.
So many people.
But notwithstanding, you are free to make your comment. You are free to ask any whatever question. Those who understand in the comment section will help you to answer you. Because if I name Doranya, not on a comment section. Many people, if I name Doranya, not on that comment section there. So you can ask, you put your question there, they will answer you. And then no problem. Biko, continue. Let's continue.
People we are shut down. Manage now see as it stands now. All the security men in the junction with their armor tanker, they are all rammed down to Obo. Egaga fight here, the Hexmen. And the information gotten so far from one of the soldiers.
I want you now to pay attention and listen to what this man is about to say. That is the reason why I'm playing this very, record. Because of what he's about to say now. Pay attention, please. Let's continue.
What he told me, confidently told me this afternoon, as they are here, that they are not with us.
Did you get that? He said that Ono matakwa nafano here, but they are not here for them. First of all, let me explain it briefly. Something happened in Obo, a place called Ahiara Junction, Nambise. I believe that Mbise and Obo, probably they are the same. I don't know, but I believe they are the same place. Those of you who are from Imo State can explain better in the comment section. Now, something happened in Obo. So people who live around there, who see the incident, who witnessed the incident, and what is this thing that happened? Fulani terrorists, Fulani herdsmen terrorists, invaded that Obo and unalived some few people. It was an invasion. This thing just happened there before yesterday. It was an invasion that took place. Now, and when I was talking to somebody, he told me that he saw a video last week where a truck was dropping many Fulani people very close to that, very close to the bush in that same Obo. the person that I spoke to this evening told me that there's a video he watched. If I had known, I would have asked him to send me that video, by the way. Now, he saw a video where a certain truck was dropping Fulanis in that Obo. Okay, somebody said, Kelechuku said it's the same place. Thank you. So, now, this person that I spoke to, this brother, a Biafran brother, told me that he watched a video where Fulanis were dropped, quite a number of them. You understand? In that Obo. And today we are getting news that there was an invasion of Obo. On an now. Now, this man said that a soldier, on army, on Nigeria. Let us play it again. Pay attention because we get below number one cape as well.
Fight the Hexmen. And the information gotten so far from one of the soldiers, what he confidently told me this afternoon, as they are here, that they are not with us.
Did you hear that? That we are here, but we are not here for you people. Onyaga Nigeria. Now, Fulani invaded Obo and massacred people. A soldier, according to this man, he said that now found 3 soldiers found out there to provide security for them in that their community. Now, when Fulanis invaded that very hood, Onyaga Nigeria, so na mada tofa na akwo to provide security for them, told them, na famala malo na ono fa no oboda, they are not here for them. They are not here for their security. So what are they there for? Protection. No. Evening.
Do this 7 minutes a day until May 19th. We start this month.
Guinea kahano dear, man. It's a simple question. Until they show us what they are doing there, then we can be able to understand what they meant. Sorry for the, of course, for the advertisement. We have to continue. Moving forward, we have a lot to discuss this evening, so everybody must pay very close attention to our live broadcast this evening because I am working on it. So, my brothers, that mean that is for themselves. So many things. Let's continue.
Not with us. Now, if anything happened, now did he give me a lini?
Did you hear that? Did you hear? If anything happens, oh my goodness me. If anything happens, no way if a family came that they cannot do nothing. If something happens, if Fulani strikes, Nigerian soldier is telling an Igbo man from Umbi say, na fama lokwa no fano nambi say that this Umbi say axis. It's not for their security. Because if anything happens, no way if a family kime, what does that tell you? I'm going to tell you a lot of things this evening. What does that show you? Now, fano on their own, the soldier went on to say that they are on their own. The village is on their own. The people are on their own. That the soldiers are not there for them. Let us continue to analyze it.
See, onye wala mani hoge obodo liile.
Continue.
Na ihe mere newo na onye wala oyimo obodo liile na mgba n'ebe ụlọ anyị si onye wala mani hoge eme No chewepo now the people are around, very much around in Mbise, trying to strike the people of Mbise.
Did you hear that? That the people are around. Also, anybody mindful polime yagakwameya that people are around. Which people? Fulani terrorists. Nafana around. Oh my goodness me. A Nigerian soldier is the one giving him this information. Now people know so. Fulanis are around. And Nafama but the problem is that they cannot go. Not that they cannot, it's not that they lack manpower to confront them. No, they do not lack any manpower, but they cannot dare confront them because order has not come from above. Oh, yes, order has not come from above. Therefore, they cannot go. Because anybody who dares, apprehend, arrest, or, unalive any Fulani terrorist is already in trouble. You are not just going to be expelled from the military, but you will pay with your life for unaliving a Fulani terrorist. This is the problem. An army officer is the one who is telling an Igbo man, let me just be sincere. We are not here for you people. You people should go and do something for yourselves. Did you hear him? The terrorists are. I want to fast forward it. They cannot off the area because my voice is there already.
To safeguard us, no around one land. We
are going to analyze it this evening. Now let's continue.
The three people they no around one land. To safeguard us at the end of every week.
That the trip Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria. Now 3 people got 3 soldiers. They are paying money to safeguard them every week, every blessed week. This community gather money and pay to Nigerian soldiers to safeguard them. Whereas these same soldiers, their primary responsibility should have been not only to secure lives and properties of the citizens, but also to protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria. The primary responsibility of these soldiers of the Nigerian armed forces is to protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria, which they have failed to do. Now, to protect the citizenry, to protect lives and properties, which is the primary responsibility of police as a civil, agency. As a civil security agency, they have failed to protect lives and properties of the citizens. Then soldiers who have forgotten or abandoned their primary objective, which is to protect lives and which is to protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria, now claiming to be an agency which constitutionally been instituted to protect lives and properties of Nigeria, now taking the job from police, yet they are unable to protect the citizens. Rather, they are collecting money from these villagers or communities. At the same time, they are unable to protect them, to render them the same services that they have been paid for, even though that they are not supposed to be paid by individuals for this, because these same individuals are using their hard-earned money, their tax, to pay to the purse of government including the oil money that the government is drilling and siphoning, which they're also using some stipends out of this money to pay the soldiers every month. Yet it is not enough for the soldiers. Rather, they are collecting money from the villagers in the name of securing them, in the name of giving them security. But at the same time, they are unable to do so. So these people who have been paying money to these soldiers are not aware that the soldiers were not there for them. The soldiers are not providing security for them. That is the reason why after the Fulani struck day before yesterday, it is now clear a soldier now mustered courage. One out of the 3 soldiers they have been giving money mustered courage to tell this brother that they are not here for them. They are not here for them. If I got choice for they are not here for them. I'm going on Akareka. Are you feeling it? That there are.
This is a secret of the used car.
I'm telling you the truth. If any man keep azwa, I'm telling you, a bata here endeavor to welcome others. Somebody, my brother King said they have BLA to protect them, but they ignore them, start paying for Nigeria Army for protection. My brother Kings, you are very, very right, but you are very right, but in Cape Azua, of course, you are very right. But anybody or group of people who have not been paying money to BLA and Cape Azua, are you going to blame them? My brothers and sisters, will you blame them? With all the evidences of what has been happening around, will you blame them? You cannot blame them. You can't blame them. Because you see what these people are doing. Haven't you seen what they have been doing for the past 7 months? The only thing they know is how to siphon money. No, what for magic. Nah. What has come over? What is wrong with our people? No, for magic, like in case celebrated last time from Ngozi Oraboeze camp. As you know, currency. They produce to go Biafra currency. And they celebrate you. They produce Biafra currency. Now America. They do not know that there is no currency in the world that is not sanctioned or recognized by the World Bank. All the organizations under United Nations, World Bank is an independent entity, an independent organization that every money in the world reports to World Bank. And where they gonna know why? And they valid now on a World Bank. Now for idiots and they celebrate fake money madugana sabaka figure print ya essay photo send ya and I share and I jubilate ML of na the band. So go no na to since 7 months to be package we mepta. Oh my God. Is this what desperation can cause? Is this desperation? Somebody said photocopy currency. This is desperation. Manana again, I'm moving forward. No, ye janyo no wefo. Nearly go no mugu for the past 7 months because I'm not here for exposition. But onye da batakwa na exposition. Emeghị exposition. Onye da bata na exposition, emeghị exposition. But I'm not here for exposition. Moving forward. In coming days, you will see with your own eyes. Iya here gwam na Biafra Unite if you could eziokwu na eriri anyị mugu. Without exposition. I'm telling you, without exposition. Iye janya gwefu webe here gwam na Biafra Unite if you could eziokwu na eriri anyị mugu. Without exposition. I want you to write that word, without exposition. I know what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm saying, and I know why I'm saying that. Without exposition. Remember, 6 months' time, many people, their eyes are open now. Many people's eyes are open. Many people's eyes are open now. Manaka wenda anya fara charachi. Now, in the next coming days and weeks, you will come here and tell me Biafra Unite without me exposing anybody, without exposition, without expose. How will you do that? You will see it. If they play the show, you will see it. Oh, where is in Japan Bamba? There's a reason. You gotta go. I charge them, I charge this night. Oh, where is in you charge ya? Oh, where is in the charge? So you are going to see. For the past 7 months, who sent you? Now you go ask them that way, not be me, because I already know long ago. That's when you know so. That's when you know so, because I've already known. Man, I'll go my boy and I got that. I'll go my guys Juwafa. Go for no judge them since. You go ask them. If you no judge them since, I swear, Chineke binele gwegelo. You must ask them that question. Remember, without exposition. Okum na even na okum na bia deka proverb on like a it comes in parables. My words come in parables. Mano ye na-eme ina afia na anyago. Remember, I gave you 6 months. 6 months has elapsed. 6 months has elapsed. At least 60% of our people are now wise. Their eyes are open. 60%. 60%. And don't work was on Gwaloge. Remember Gwaloge, and they are still in Kanekukokwawa. That now no matter what happened, also quite ono bahalisia, that all of us will gather together. We will all come back together, join hands together to fight for our freedom. Okwangwalogia, did I not tell you? Didn't I tell you? Okwangwaloge, na bahalisia, na incha ya nachiatakwa back together and fight together for our freedom. Okwangwalogia, and I come nekuku ya rukwe today. Orugo kwa now. Orugo now. No be person go tell you. No be person go tell you to put your hand. Oburo mmadụ ya agwa gị tinye aka. No be me go tell you to put hand. Oh yeah, making anya voom like this. Open ọgwụ ka eji wee mechie gị anya. Oh yeah, sape. Anya gị ya emepe. In coming days and weeks, no be person go tell you put your hand for this struggle. If you don't come here to tell me, anya gị emepego. Ngwa go next and don't listen to me. In coming days and weeks, you see it. Now, having said it, because I don't want to continue playing the ball, let me try and see if I can just play it without interruption, and then we'll move, because we have to explain why Biafra liberation has gone back to Autopilot. All the main program I do this evening. Hey, soldiers, Nigeria, these are the reasons.
One of them has seen World Bank. And they man akwa him name na there is fire on the mountain. So nani jishike echewekwa onwe that we should hold ourselves. Now, how I wonder also here that they are not happy with the herdsmen in the Gayarwani. So I'll pass this information early morning to various groups. Man, I see me here. Pass this information this afternoon to you people who in the Bekani soon biko. On your wala kenkucha. You may be far away or you may be outside Nigeria thinking that nothing will happen to your family. If anything happens, remember being a relative that it will affect it. So as see amana puo ya amana re can you jishini ike and jishini ike set here up a city. Hideo mana let's say hide different autonomous community Amabo Nise and the Mbubu Baliani set up a credible security network because information gotten from them, if they strike you, you strike back. Any community and they strike and you strike back, they will all run away and they will not come to that community again. That's the community. The Lampadobe. So Anna Marionu, Jishini Kenya Naka, Emike's Lampara and Akilo. Ukwanandegi chende madu nche ọ dịghị n'otu onye ọ dịrị ikwu dịrị ibe ma inweghị nwa na obodo ga-enwe nne ma inweghị nne ga-enwe nwaanyị ọ ga-enwe nlọta ọ ga-esi gbasadịrịla gị na ihe gbasara security network na ihite. So ana m asị onye ọbụla nụrụ ozi ya dụsa ya this information coming live from me.
Now, this is from Odimo.
This incredible toilet cleaning powder can bring your bathroom back to life.
Sorry for that. These are the reasons I didn't want to play this from YouTube already because I wanted it to play smoothly. But we have no option. We have to continue. They have to do their thing. YouTube has to be YouTube, and you can't stop it. It is it's almost nature. So I want us to see the second part of this very news, which we are, which is pre-recorded broadcast, which I have already posted on my platform. I want us to see that very part where the Fulanese did their, what they know how to do best in, of course, in Enugu, in a place called Udi local government area of Old Enugu State. So I want us to see that, and then, of course, we proceed from there. We have our main topic this evening, which we'll be treating. After that, I will, of course, release the link for those who want to ask me questions, who want to debate me, who want to say anything you want to say. Please, you are welcome. Let me first of all round up this. Unalived. Now let us watch the one happening in Udi in the former Enugu State.
No, this is an Eke. They kidnap one man now. They kidnap one man. This man, I don't know. They kidnap someone who gets motor now. Along AK Express Road. They kidnap AK. Now they ask now the three. They just kidnap one now. Along AK Express Road by Alpha. There you go. So any patrol team not around. Go school on this security. I mean, nobody go bush. Look at them. So I know the road now. There you go. We are on the road now. I don't know that. We are on the road now. So you kidnap one man. News AK. Before you get there, you kidnap one man now. Marry taken by Egede. They are motor now. They motor. Insecurity never now. Come now around. Go there upon there. Any patrol team now around. Making up these people. Now. Didn't just happen now. No, we are 1 hour. Okay. Kita can around make some security go by mafia now. They are looking for them inside the mafia before Egede.
You see? All right. We're going to leave it at that and then move forward to the business of the day. I have a lot to say, but I will be taking it gradually, right? I will be taking it gradually because a lot has happened already, and we are not going to finish all this at once. I want you to go home with some few things today. That Biafra liberation has gone back to autopilot. And one may ask me why, how, when, how could you say a thing like that? I will tell you why, my beloved people. My wonderful people of Biafra, I want every one of us to understand today that Biafra liberation struggle has gone back to autopilot. And I have my reasons of saying that. Pay attention, because this very broadcast that I'm making today will be once. I'm not going to do it twice. It's going to be once. Anybody, chori gente, ya gelo. Inwe nwanne chọrọ ịgwa, ga-agwa ya. Because it's real. You all have seen what is going on in our land today. You have seen what is going on in our land today, where Fulani is now invading communities. Fulani has developed the courage to invade communities in Igbo land. I'm not even talking about you. You must have seen videos trending from Ogoni land where they are lamenting and police was telling them nonsense, where Fulanis invaded their communities and they are lamenting. I'm not even talking about those ones because those ones are not in the struggle. They are not in the struggle, so I'm not talking about them. Anybody who is not in the struggle, I don't have to talk about you. So we have gotten to that level where Fulani has the guts to invade Igbo communities and shoot people. Igbo, Fulani from Fota Jalon take over our forest. From forest, invading our territories. Now, unaliving our women and children in our own land. Nke Azwa, Defense Forces. And you listening to me, insulting me, you have not been able to ask yourself why all these things are happening. How many times have I told you? How many times have I brought news upon news of what is happening in our land? How Fulanis are taking over our land? How Nigerian Janjaweed terrorist army is already everywhere. Checkpoints have returned. Everything is back. Our people are being mesmerized, terrorized, and they are living in fear. Our people are currently living in fear. There's a woman, that woman that usually talk about Igbo land. She's a mother. Only one video sometime in the past, not quite long ago, Ebona encourage polygamous family. She made a video just a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, I don't have that video with me. But she made a video. Some of you must have seen it. Where she went to Eko Baheze in Imo, where that bomb was detonated. And people were unalived. But one thing struck me. That very woman said that apparently you cannot travel from Ihiala to Olu by the road, by that Ihiala road to Olu. She said it. That everywhere is blocked. But let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. The Zojanjawi soldiers that have taken over that very Ihiala Olu road is not there for nothing. Are you paying attention? They are not there for nothing. There is a reason why they are there. The simple reason why they are there is because they want to shrink us. They are shrinking us. Now, let me tell you one thing you don't know. Now, army is shrinking us. They are shrinking us. They are curtailing us. They are minimizing us. They are bringing us into a minimal point, into a certain point, escape. They are rounding us. I am not talking about rounding Igbo people or rounding Igbo land. They are rounding the Biafra army. They are not there. Remember I told you that they are not on that road for nothing. They are rounding our... The Zoo Janjaweed is surrounding our men gradually. And these individuals are aware. These fools who claim to be leaders of Please let me know if my voice is back so that we can continue. Let me know if my voice is back already. Very, very important, because we have gotten to the particular, topic why we are here this evening. If my voice is coming out clear, please let me know in the comment section so that we can continue. Very, very, very important. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. Very, very important that we may continue. Unfortunately, I cannot see your comment. Can you hear me? All right. Okay, we have to continue now. Now, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I want you to understand the need for us to understand the necessity that Biafra liberation has gone back to autopilot. Now, let me explain this. Nigeria government kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and renditioned him to Nigeria. They subjected him into trial illegally. Do you know why they did that? They did that because they want to silence Biafra liberation. That is the reason why they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and renditioned him to Nigeria. You know, I'm having issues on the network. Please let me know once again. Let me on the network. Let me know once again if my voice is coming out clear, because I am about gonna the main cocoa now. I do after here this evening. I need to explain it to you. And I'm going to make a public announcement. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Very, very important. If you can hear me, very, very important. Again, very, very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Oh my God. Very, very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay. All right. Since you said you can hear me, so let's continue. So, the reason why they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and put him in the custody of DSS, even without trial, apart from this recent, weeks and months, is because they wanted to silence Biafra struggle. And what did they do? Before kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have to buy the people who were working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have to buy them over in order for them to be able to succeed in their evil agenda, which is the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because they knew that if they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, excuse me, that DOS will rise up. And they also knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has succeeded in setting up a security outfit to protect Biafra land, which is the Eastern Security Network. So they knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gotten to that very climax. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gotten to that very level that you cannot do anyhow with him anymore. So what did they do? They first of all bought those around him over. Then when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look at a comment of a human being. Look at a comment of a human being. So we have gotten to this low. Somebody said he or she, whatever they are, that they understand that I contested with Ogenkere for APM and then I lost. That's why I'm talking about how How did we get here? Is this how deranged we have become? So this is how deranged we have become. Let's continue. So, why did they do that? Because they wanted to silence all of us. Because they know that once DOS is silent, once DOS said everybody should lay down their arms, everybody will lay down their arms because they are the so-called governing body of IPOB. So, but unknowingly to them, that there's a man somewhere, unknowingly to them, that Biafra is an ordained project, unknowingly to them, that Chukwu Okike Abiama, God Elohim, has determined that his kingdom will rest upon this planet Earth. God has determined that his kingdom will rest upon this earth. So, even though you have taken the leader, he said that even if you do not worship me, I will raise stones to worship me. God said that. And even though you have taken the leader, I will raise another leader within them. And he raised Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko. But before he raised Simon Ekpanjoko, the Biafra Liberation, remember, when Mazi Simon Ekpa came, he said he will be the end of Nigeria. He said that we are not going to hand over this very struggle to our children, that we are going to finish it. He made it clear that it is going to end in this our generation. And he will be the end. That the baton will no longer be passed to another person. And that is where we are. Now, Mazi Simon Ekpa made a comment that Biafra Liberation has entered Autopilot. That was the fight between him and DOS. Because DOS hated that word because they believe that they are in control of the Biafra struggle. Whereas Chike Dozieha never wanted to lead. He never wanted to lead the struggle, but he wanted to lead the DOS. So, in this case, when Mazi Simon Ekpa had issues in November 2024, the struggle would have gone very, very far by now. But do you know what Nigeria did? Because they didn't want what happened during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS to happen again. They have to buy off all the people around to make not all, sorry for using that word. That's a mistake. They didn't buy all people. What they did was to plant two persons in the struggle so that they will use these two persons to scatter the house and divide all of us. So that iru anyị nọluzie n'ime ọfịa wee rezozie the battle on ground. And when they succeeded in doing that, the house was divided, propaganda everywhere on social media, brother fighting his fellow brother, sister fighting his fellow sister on social media. We now forgot what is going on ground. Do you know what Nigerian army is doing? They are now rounding our men, bringing all of them in a circle, in a certain point, so that they will unleash mayhem on them at once, or they will allow hunger to unalive them. So when you hear that woman saying that there is no road from Ihiala to Olo, that Nigerian soldiers have blocked the road, they have taken over that very road, she's not making a mistake. Because they believe that it is time, because they know that our men have been abandoned. Ogenkere abandoned our men. Ngozi Oraveze abandoned our men. So they know that our men have been abandoned. So it is time to stifle them. It is time to stifle them. Some people are waiting. When is they want our men to come out and say that they are not. You are waiting. You wait. Continue waiting. For that, if you do not see they are ineffective, if you don't see the ineffectiveness of the men on ground and use your tongue and count your teeth, then you will continue to wait until they come and tell you. I want to, if you do not see this of them, of their actions and activities, then you will wait till eternity for them to come and tell you. They will even call you on phone to tell you. You understand? You know what they did? What they are doing now? They are rounding them up, trying to use hunger to annihilate them because they know that they cannot go. Nigerian army knows very well that it is impossible for them to enter where our men are. They know. That's why they have rounded them in order to use hunger to stifle them, because they know that they have been abandoned by these people. You understand? I'm giving you something that I'm not even supposed to say in the public, but I have to say it. It is important because I cannot call you on telephone and start telling you all this one by one. I have to say it in the public. Because all these things in Nadia since for the past 6 to 7 months, can't you ever enemy? But I have to say it. That the plan of the Zoo Janjaweed army is to round us, to stifle us, to gather us in, only to minimize us to that particular point where we are. Gawa de Roma, nawa de Roma, so that anything obura agu burai de agu buai there, oburo mili guburai mili gubuai there, anything they don't want us to facho kaimari again. Again. They know. Remember, I told you that how manifest if I do a billy, I'm batadia. Nka bo na trachi. Nka ijakanya emero wine. Nka ijakanya arro wine. They know. No matter their fighter jet, no matter their armor tank, they cannot enter there. They know. Trachi. Nke na-ejire ga-ego. So if ever mezebo, they round us. That's why when that woman, because she doesn't know much about the struggle, Ogo sege that n'ụzọ emechigo ụzọ si ihe ala wee gawa ọlụ, o nwere reason eji, but nyanwa bụ that woman didn't know the reason, but I know, we know. So now going back to the topic. Why are we now in autopilot? We are now in autopilot because, first of all, you all have seen what happened yesterday, where the Brigade cabinet members, especially of course, the Brigade cabinet members led by the CRC, the Conflict Resolution Committee, gathered together and expelled Ogenkere. Initially, they gave him suspension, which Biafrans revolted that suspension is not enough. It has to be expulsion. And they casted vote. Majority said expulsion. He was completely removed, officially removed as the acting prime minister of Brigade. So what happened yesterday has a lot. It can be analyzed in so many ways. Now, by removing the acting prime minister means that there is no leader in the Brigade again as an individual. Pay attention because you get Belugonambawu. Remember the title of this very broadcast that says Biafra struggle is back in autopilot. I have my reasons. Remember, hey, there's a certain voice note I should have played. I should have played it. Remember, I told you on the 2nd of June last month, I actually shared that very broadcast this morning. When I woke up this morning, I reposted that very broadcast. I told you that in no distant time, that some members in this government who do not like what is, that frustration will lead them, will push them out to do the right thing. How many of you watched that broadcast on the 2nd of June 2025, last month? Can you hear my voice? I equally told you that it's not going to take time, and when it happens, I'm going to refer you back to that very broadcast. How many of you watched that broadcast live? Can you hear my voice? If you can hear my voice, let me know. How many of you here, how many of you listening to me now, watched that very broadcast live on the 2nd of June 2025? Can you hear my voice? If you can hear my voice, please let me know in the comment section. I don't know if you can hear me because network is giving issues. So, now, I told you on the 2nd of June last month that some giants in the government will be out of frustration to do the needful. And I told you it's not going to take time. That was not it wasn't a prophecy. I equally told you on that same broadcast that I don't speak to any of them. I cut communication with the members of Brigade government since December. I cut communication with all of them. Oh, yes, I did. But because I know I'm not spirit, I know what is happening. And I know the spirit of our ancestors told me to say that in no distant time, it's not going to take time. Some genuine ones who are truly hot with what is happening in the government will come out and do the needful. And when it happens, which is not going to take time, I will refer you to that very broadcast of 2nd of June 2025, which has happened already. And I reposted that very broadcast today, this morning. It wasn't a prophecy. I'm not a prophet. But take whatever I tell you for granted at your own peril. Now, let me tell you something. By the time these things are happening, Nigeria was winning. They have been winning because on their own side. On our own side. And I told them that this thing will not continue. It's not going to last. it will never last. I let them know, I told them, it will never last. It's going to be temporary. So, the moment the Brigi government, led by the Conflict Resolution Committee at the moment, remember that the leadership of the Conflict Resolution Committee is a child of necessity. It's born out of necessity. Initially, the Conflict Resolution Committee was never instituted to lead Brigi, because their name has explained it all. Every government in the world has CRC. They are strictly instituted to resolve issues in the government, not to oversee the affairs of the government or to lead the government. It is not their duty. That is the reality. It's not their job. So, but out of necessity, when the leader, the Prime Minister of Biafra, is not there, the man that they said they have appointed as the acting Prime Minister is actually an enemy of the struggle. Then they have to step up, which I applaud them. You have to step up and do the needful. So, now, when I come here and tell you that Biafra struggle has gone back to autopilot, that does not mean that I do not recognize the Conflict Resolution Committee. There is no human being called CRC. I am explaining to you now why Biafra struggle has gone back to autopilot. There is no any human being in the Brigi or anywhere called CRC. CRC is an institution under Brigi government that oversees affairs of conflicts or borders in conflict or whatever that has to do with issues. So, now, the way things are becoming or have become, I want to use this opportunity to let Finland understand that whatever that is happening moving forward in the Biafra struggle, that the man they are holding in their custody, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has no hand in it. Because the Biafra struggle has gone back to autopilot. Finland must understand, because I know they watch. They told me that they are watching. They told me that they are watching me. Whatever that happens in the Biafra struggle moving forward, Mazi Simon Ekpa is in the custody. He has no hand in anything going on in Biafra struggle. But they must understand that holding Simon Ekpa in their custody can never ever stop the liberation of Biafra. Finland must understand this. It can never, there is no Jupiter in the world that will make the arrest and the incarceration of Mazi Simon Ekpa stop the Biafra liberation. So they must know that his hands are up. His hands is no longer there. So whatever that happens moving forward, Mazi Simon Ekpa must, I said must, capital M-U-S-T, must be exonerated. He's not there. So whether they want to keep him till September or they want to release him now, Biafra liberation has gone back to autopilot. CRC can be there, but nobody is CRC. No single human being is CRC. And the leadership of CRC cannot lead the struggle. Oh, yes, they can never leave the struggle. They can organize the affairs of the government, but they are not leading the struggle. They are not leading the struggle. They can continue with their government things, but they are no longer, they have never led the struggle before, and they will never lead the struggle moving forward. Ogenkere was appointed, not elected, was appointed acting prime minister to lead the struggle, but he failed. He does not have the capacity to lead the struggle. That's why the struggle was dying. And then they have to remove him, which they have done. So we are back in autopilot. And nobody should say you are the one. Nobody will be held responsible. The Biafra Liberation Army will continue to function and to survive. Without anybody taking responsibility of their activities. We have our commanders already. The likes of Igwe Butuzo, who is the general commander, is there. Let me mention the ones that you know. Instead, I don't want to mention all. Igwe Butuzo is there, who is the general commander. And Gentle is there, who is a commander in his own zone. These are the ones you know. They are all there, plus other commanders. They will be seeing the affairs of the struggle in Biafra land. So, any other person telling you otherwise, apart from what I have explained now, ask that person, what do you want? Ask that person, what do you want? You understand? You get why? That question, what do you want, comes with a lot of things. Ask that person, what do you want? What do you really want? You understand? This is where we are now. Autopilot. Here we go. Anybody bazilia ya biagwa no ya wan lead. But I'm not disputing that CRC is not in charge of bringing government. I'm not disputing that. Oh, they can do their government in no problem. But leading this struggle is an autopilot. That is the reality at this very point in time. And moving forward, you will see changes. If Runwepewe Progenkere, you will see changes in Biafra movement. Otangwalogiana, go and write it somewhere. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody deceive you on social media, on Twitter, or wherever they are. Don't let them deceive you. Go and write it somewhere that you will see changes in Biafra Liberation Movement. By that time, you will know whether have we been hindered all this while, or is it a charade? Is it a charade? You will know moving forward. In coming days and weeks, you will see changes. I'm telling you, you will see changes. But remember this evening that Biafra Liberation has gone back to autopilot. On a seasonal basis, ya bia gwa anyi ka I joy ya ife ocholo. Because agba atọ n'ogwe, agba atọ n'ogwe, ọ bụrụ ogwe ka apịrị akụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led. Look at where he is today. Mazi Simon Ekpa led. Look at where he is today. So we are now in autopilot. And we are not going back unless Mazi Simon Ekpa is released. The only way we will go back to leadership is when Mazi Simon Ekpa is released. Or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. Which I know the release of these two icons will spearhead or we usher the way for negotiation for the exit of Biafra from Nigeria. I know that when I beat my chest and say it, I beat my chest and say that with all confidence. So, my people, I have a lot to say. I have so much to say, but I'm going to Yotago, I'll be coming out wayo. Somebody say, how do you fund it? If you have question now, I'm sharing. I want to share the link now. Click that link now and come in here and ask me that your question. I have gone beyond asking questions, answering questions that is not put straight to me face to face. So the link is now in the comment section. Click that very link and join me live in the studio. Remember what I told you. I hope I have explained to you why we are back to Autopilot. Don't ask me about the other group that I don't know what they are doing, because anybody deceiving you, you have a government elsewhere. Anybody who is deceiving you, you have a government elsewhere. Oh yeah, remember I told you, Okwangwaloge, Sege, without exposition, without me coming here to expose anybody, you will see with your own eyes. You will come and tell Biafrans on this same platform that you have been in a jigogi ngogare for the past 7 months. Without me exposing anybody, your eyes will open. You get why? Onwe reason jikwu okwu anwa. Mana yo ya bụ ife mwute na iji okwu m wee gba bọọlụ o wee bịa mesị abịa na mmezu like otu osi nke a mgba gị 6 months ya afụ ya ọkọ bịago na mmezu. Ị ka na-eche o ị ka na-eche ọ dị gị na onwe ife ngozi ya emelụ gị. Ụmụ Igbo. So ọ dị ka onwe ife ngozi ya emelụ gị. Ọ dị ka onwe ife oge ekere ya emelụ gị iche. A na-emebe for the past 6 months. Oh, so fa na-ada ego ka a na-esave ya ka gọọmenti nweta ego ka enwe ike ibido ọrụ. Just the joke. Continue the joke. Continue to fool yourself. Continue. Make you continue to fool yourself and continue the wait. Ka ego ju akpa so that ka gọọmenti bido. Oh, eji ego gị go whistle. Ka ọ na-eji ego gị ga hire lawyer melu case gbara akwụkwọ na court. Eji ego gị ha ya Amanda biri gbalụ Ngozi akwụkwọ ka Ngozi ji ego gị wee ga go whistle. Oh, ife, you don't know anybody believing these individuals. You are deranged. You are mentally deranged. Ife na-agano. Because ọ bụ na anya gị emepe very soon. I promise you, you will come here and tell me Biafra unite. Amaromunobu ball kejim na agba for the past 7. If you don't come here, next time, don't listen. Unless mo ifere na ekworo gị bịa, but you must realize it in coming days and weeks. I'm telling you the truth. Oh yedo ganya. Now these people deceive jigo no gareba ball zodogo panodugana nisi fajigino doane. Ina atu ego. If I tell you many things I know, you won't. I keep some classified information till Obatobia comes out. Oh, yes, I said it. I am keeping some classified informations until my examiner is out. Oh, yes, I do that. I do that. Remember the word I told you. As him na granoto begone. Asijidia ka egbue n'okwugaro. Ijiro onwe gị ajụjụ. Na iro dollar pounds na-atụ for the past 7 months. Is it not enough igote ya bụ granite wee save our land? And you didn't ask yourself. Njụọ granite ọ bụ ego one asijide nwa amadi aka egbue ya n'okwuwago ọnụ. Ana choya kede bono Biafra unite. Biafra ene host to 10 hours program. So na para wana ndi otu ya. Ne host room 10 hours program. Na kwuru eziokwu. But I thank God na enwelu ndị ma ife na agano. But fanu gospel, famalo na nke a bụ eziokwu. Ngozi apụta, hey, parade alaghị some ụmụ okoko na-eyi ordinary akpa ụkwụ gbara ụkwụ efere mapụta na social media. Ị jụrụ onwe gị, okay, fine. May 30th. May. I said May 30th. If I be July. How far? You didn't ask yourself, how far? How long does it take to equip your army to defend your land? How long does it take? You have been going for fundraising since then till today. Since ordinary May 30 till now, this is 2 months now. Is it not enough for all the fundraising weekly? Now just say, granite or begone. You don't know. 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 Anyway, I'm going to welcome some people to come and speak. OBS, please, you are the first person. Grab the microphone and the Bapi also.
Yeah, ma.
Talk to Biafra.
Good afternoon from my end.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, Omo Biafra, ekele m onye ọbụla. Ndekwu n'eziokwu, onye megharịa na nke ochiri. Yeah, why I click the link was the comment you read from the comment section. Somebody that asked, how are you going to fund the liberation right now moving forward? So I want to let that person know, even me that is talking now, I already went to the website and put my own this in there, my own support. It doesn't take anything. Just go there, click it, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. The website will open. You will see new account, old account. Click to the new account. It won't take up to 5 minutes. Maybe you just starting to operate a internet. So simple as ABCD. So why are we asking unnecessary questions? When you hear it's not autopilot, we are the owner of the land. We are already taking our land. We can't continue. We can't continue like this. Everywhere crying. Ogoni is crying. Imo State is crying. Which one? Mbise is crying, bleeding. We are not talking about Benue because that side is no gray area. So you want us to fold our hand and Fulani will come and take our land. It's over our dead body. It's over our dead body. We are Biafrans. I won't be Igbo. I will Majan. Now we get the land. And if the Fulanis are listening to our voice right now, they should know that this autopilot is a sign that we already declare state of emergency on Fulanis. We are declaring state of emergency on Fulanis. Why will Fulani leave their Tajelon and come to our land and be killing us for nothing? For nothing. What offense, what sin did we commit? What offense did we commit? God created us and gave us this land, and the land belongs to us. What offense did we commit, the Fulanis or the Zoo government? What did we do to them that warrant us to just be killing like a fowl? Even fowl. Before you kill a fowl, at least you hold the fowl quietly and take him and tie him down. So why I click this link is because of the person that asked that question. How are we going to fund this liberation right now going forward? So I want to let him know I already donated my own. I guess tomorrow. The fundraising is coming up tomorrow, but today I have already donated my own. So let him go and commit suicide or hang any transformer that is close to him. Now we already taken our land. So we can't continue like this. Who is it in a dream? Who advised Fulani to come to Biafra land, to Igbo land? Who advised Fulani to come there? So let them know right now that we are declaring state of emergency on Fulani. Operation No Mercy. Operation No Mercy. I'm begging all the Biafrans, according to the word of Mazin Nade Kanu, even if it's $1, don't say, oh, I don't have anything. $1 is mighty. $1 is big enough to do something in this our liberation right now. So please, my people, I beg everybody, you can just go there. As we are talking now, you can just go to the website now and put something there. Or I have been crying, how much is granite? How much is granite? Just put something there so that these guys will have the granite. They already have the machine to blend the granite, even if it's fresh granite or roasted granite or anyhow the granite, we don't care. What we want is granite. Let the granite just come in. Let the container come in of the granite, whether fresh one or fried one or salted one or salted one. We don't care. We just need that granite because they already have the machine to fry the granite. So my people, I beg everybody listening to this broadcast right now, you can just go to the website. It's very simple. You have the PayPal, you have the normal account. Once you click it, once you click, it will bring you so many options. If you want to use your credit card, if you don't want your name to come up, just connect, transfer the money to PayPal, and use the PayPal and make the donation. It's very simple as ABC. It's very simple. So my brother, because you see, I'm not going to take too much of your time. God has answered our prayer. So let nobody panic. Let nobody panic. So thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Ndewo na ologekwa because of course, I know for your input. God bless you too. I appreciate your coming. All right. The link is now in the comment section for those who have been asking questions. I want you to bring all your questions. I have given you opportunity. Don't say you did not respond to my comment. It is now. The link is in the comment section. On top of that comment section, I have pinned it on top. Click that link and come in here now. I promise to respond to it. All right. Kachi Dan, please grab the microphone and speak to Biafra.
No. I greet all the Biafrans all over the world. Ndị ihe ọma na-adị mma. Ndị freedom na-agụ agụ ana m ekene unu. Ọdịnanwa, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, my big brother. You have always come, whenever you come on the air, you always give us hope. You know, after the CLC announcement yesterday, this morning when I wake up, I went to Twitter. I saw a space where they're hosting a space this early morning. I went there. I requested for a mic. They give me a mic when they were talking that the APM have rights to nobody have right to discharge him. So I was trying to ask them for the past 2 weeks. You guys have been talking about left all that things that you have to do. Is it not time that you drop all these things and obey the order of CLC? These people, they start lashing up on me, start insulting me. They even took me down, take off this microphone. I say, this is how we were going to get the Biafra that no somebody cannot even air his view again in discussion.
Who told you that they are looking for Biafra? Now you make mistake for even thinking like that.
For you coming this evening, at least I have relief hearing from you because what is happening for past 6 months or 7 months, anybody that call himself a Biafra will see that many things have gone wrong. Many things have gone wrong. Look at Musa that always crying. Now you can't even hear him talk anymore. He's drinking tea or coffee in his house, balancing it. He's no longer having stress about anything Biafra because he have succeeded. He thought, not he succeeded, he thought that he have succeeded. Because people that's supposed to rise up to the occasion just, I know, to be honest.
Are his boys,
to be honest, I think the leadership that did the right thing, you understand? It's not, Genkele, he tried, you understand? He tried on his own capacity, but that is not what we need. The moment that we needed things to be happening, everything, everywhere just go quiet. He tried. Nobody can say that he never tried. And when tomorrow, if they talk about Biafra restoration, they will speak about him. They will talk about him. He tried, but give a chance for when we are learning. We try to put a country that there will be accountability of every leadership. We are not trying to build a lawless country in Nigeria that you can do whatever you like. When PM was there, he's a PM, but he's not in charge of the finance. He's not in charge of the account. He just monitor whatever that is happening, give order. But how can you be finance minister? You are the APM, you are the signature to the account. What if tomorrow, God forbid, if something happened to you, how will the government have access to the account? You understand? So there's some things for the sake of peace and the sake of what we are fighting for. At least we disagree to agree. You know that is okay. You no longer AP. The only thing is let another person be a signatory to the account. That is the problem. Then you because our people they love power.
Hold on, Wachineke. We have gone beyond that now. This program is not actually for Ogenkere. Remember, I said something that Biafrans will come and say that they have been deceived for the past 6 months without exposition. Without exposition, ndị Igbo ya abịa here gba anyị na-ekwukwe before na eme mana ọ ka m si eme ngwa gị nkwa gị ngwa gị ebe ya ada. I'm saying it because o eme unu ncha niile n'anya.
Ikwuru ekwu na just 6-7 months na everybody ga-afụkwa ihe ga-eme. You said it.
Good. So m na-agwa anyị kịta na that na Biafrans will come here and tell Biafrans that truly we have been deceived without exposition. Without exposition. And where is in ya? So gente ka ngwa gị nwanne m, forget Ogenkere like Nangozi or Abueze. They should go ahead and continue doing whatever they are doing. But I am giving them only 3 months. If a nenye far to vanish, but 3 months. Unless Mandi kwesiri ime ifefa kwesiri ime. Because there will be a wide range consultation. There's going to be consultations. Unless Manuelundi failure me ifefa kwesiri ime. There's going to be consultations. But once everything is done appropriately, because we are not here to talk about minister of this or minister of that. Now, Awusa Abagoka, Agwana na Akeleka, water don't pass Gary. Water don't pass Gary. So this is not the time of minister of this or minister of that. We know we have a government. The government should do their own government thing. But at this point in time, all hands must be on the deck. Anybody with anything to offer at this very struggle now is needed. Anybody who is doing now, Now this period na otu anu agwo no na akirika na ana agwa gị bịa ka ime ife dị otu adị mma ị na-akọ akụkọ ka iji bụrụ nke ọzọ. That means you are not for Biafra. Na agwa abago na akịrịka. Water don't pass Gary. Kitana, everybody is needed, especially those that have something to offer, something tangible to offer at this critical moment. So once things are done appropriately, these individuals in Akwa will vanish in the next 3 months. We are going to do vote of no confidence, but not now. In less than 3 months, we did vote of no confidence on DOS and they vanished in 6 months, from August 2021 to February 2022. We gave them vote of no confidence on the 27th of February 2022, and they never recovered again till today, and they will never recover until Biafra comes. So that happened in 6 months. 3 months time. In 3 months, I am announcing it now. In 3 months, Biafrans will gather and give vote of no confidence to these people, and their own story will be a thing of the past. It's not a secret. It open that in 3 months, unless PM comes out, if PM comes out before then we will continue and forget them. If PM does, because once PM comes out, they will automatically be silenced. Even on social media, you will never see them again. Once PM comes out, you will never, ever see these people and their supporters on social media again. They will pretend to be genuine again. They are supporters, not them. They will never ever come back, but their supporters will now change and pretend to be genuine again. But if PM remains in the course of, but God forbid, or peradventure it happens, 3 months, these people will never ever speak to Biafrans again. Anything they do again on social media will be noise. Nobody will pay attention to them. We are going to give them vote of no confidence and they will disappear. I am saying it in the public today. Take it to the bank. It's going to happen unless if the needful is not done as quick as possible. Thank you, Mazi. I think I will have taken your contribution. Do you have any other thing to say?
Thank you so much. We appreciate. Yeah, I talk. I know water.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, but I think he has made his contribution. Thank you, Mazi, for coming. All right, grab the microphone.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Odinawa. Ye buteni kwa mo. Ye buteni Odinawa ya mume ebe ano. Odinawa onya mume ebe ano. Hey, Jesus. Ahum ni ne na amajiji. Nso Odinawa. Hey, ikuku. Kukunna. Kampo gi kadadaram. Ikukunna. Onya mume ebe ano. Ịzachago even na machozo otu nsi amịpụkwazi ka mmịpụzia maka ịzago question m chọrọ ịbịa jụ. So nachozo otu mmesi mịpụ okwezi m amịpụ ịkpọzia m question mkpu n'ọnụ ka njọ ịzara ya from mgbe ị na-akọwaziri the last person ya nweze the confidence ihe anyị nchọburu eju nweze the confidence mana enweghị nwa ịgwa gị abụghọ Gani Reziwachuku Ganiro Gani Reziwachuku Ganiro Ganire Gabanire Gabaniru Nachuku Adalamba Eziwachuku Ganire Gabanire Ganiru Wachukadalamba. Imanasi, many are called, but few are chosen. You are the one of the chosen. You are the one of the chosen. Hi, mara to ora obere na nda unu si na ya survive ija biko ahụ ni
I survive
ọmụmụ
go to
ahụ
Jara. I survive
ọdịnanwa amahụ o nwere otu ahụ si eme mụ na-eme m ka fiva na nya amamoto guys unu si na ya survive am na ọbara mgbanye na ya egbukwana m Chineke mma
I survive go to
ọdịnanwa
Jara.
ị na-afụ any
Go,
break
go.
ị na-afụ any lights at the end of the tunnel.
Of course, 100%, 100%. Enwe okwu m kwuru last. Nsi na ya enwe wide range consultation. And unless ma ife kwesịrị ime abụzi ife melụ, as in na-ekwesịrị ime ya otu ọsọ ọgbanje na-agba, because eme ya otu ọsọ ọgbanje na-agba, in 3 months time we will give these people vote of no confidence unless PM okwu m na-ekwu na aja n'ibe
nya ka nji sị gị na ịzago mịa mana nya fiva ehihie mana ọdịna nwa na-abụ amam na macho isi ọ dịzika ọ na-esizi ike mmụọ
yes na ka ngwa gị my beloved sister oge ife na anya ifuru oge ife na-efi arụ ka ọ na-abịa na njedebe anytime ife si were ike tawa akpụ anytime efuli ife tawara akpụ ọ ga-anwa ka ọ na-abịa na njedebe. That is when it comes to the end. Ọ bụ na ịga gym iwe icheki efu na ọ ga-anwa ike gwalụ gị na-agba ọsọ ọ ga-anwa ka the highest heat ya esu gị n'arụ. Ị na-agba ọsọ na gym now na that machine eji agba ọsọ na gym, that time ike gwalụ gị ọnwụ the heat ya na-esugo ọ ga-aka ya ama na ọ bago gị n'arụ.
From he analyzed this evening. Now, from my own understanding, does it mean that niwe confidence no buru na dia putara yesterday we expel onya no buru na ha true no buru na true that they are for us, for Biafra, for Simon Ekpa, for Nnamdi Kanu. Then Nahame the right thing by if we support our men on the ground, are you saying that Naye win?
First of all, these people in Ekumakaya do not even have to come and support our men on ground.
Okay.
They don't have to. Actually, everybody get monte can buy get people you are talking about do not have anything to do with supporting our men on ground. They don't have anything to do with it. Oh, yes, I am very, very serious. They have no hand, they have nothing to do with our men on ground. Our men on ground will function accordingly because they are autonomous. They are autonomous. They have their own power to function without anybody commanding them.
Okay, that means
you understand me now?
Go na the right place, right?
Getting go na the right place.
Mana support our men.
Relax here. Agwalonge that na ga-enwe wide range consultation. Anything they do, everything at once.
I trust you.
I am wide range consultations. Once that is done and everything is clear. Once everything is clear, the represent
I trust you.
Biafra enwelo onwefa ka ngwa gị eziokwu let me tell you, if the Nigeria government they play go their last card, their last card they bought this arrest ML our
Of
PM.
course.
That is their last
Exactly.
card. The moment there are only two things now. Yeah, maybe after you do and when if I can cook now, this is the second, this is the next thing in now. Two things here, maybe after you do and when azua. Either na Nigeria for a release go Simon they will call for negotiation for sure 100%. Omankale release APM or manga for 6 months. Nigeria will call for negotiation. That is number one. Obune release of PM or say so. A man Nigeria will call for negotiation by the moment they see that they have failed with those that they planted in Biafra.
They have planted. Hey.
The moment they see that they have failed with those they planted, they will call for negotiation. These are two things. Two things now. PM's release or them seeing that they have failed with those that they planted. And how would they see that they have failed? They will see that they have failed by when the writing is done, which the step has been taken already from yesterday. Forget for anybody when any stronghold, you don't know anything. You don't know what is going on. If Ngozi Orabezi I'm telling you the truth. Even oh yeah, maybe it's no because he fell ye me yanki ukubo na ndi otu ye na aju ya question. Even nagwage pure. Ndi otu ya na
nwere ihere nna m. Ọchụ mmụọ Chukwu ya chụba ya n'ime ụlọ. Mmụọ Chukwu nwanyị enweghị ihere.
Maka ndị otu ya with even nagwage without exposition ndị otu ya ebido na aju.
I heard you.
Ndị otu ya na aju ya aju. Nne gịnị na-eme? What are we doing? Gịnị na-eme? I na aju ya aju. You people.
Thank you. Odinawa.
We don't drink in them, Mama.
Thank you, Odinawa. God bless you. Jisike. Oh. Bye bye. Bye bye.
All right. That was my lovely sister Idikachoro. She has been here for on the Abundesi Etero Biafra. Here we come. They will continue to support until I have for Risia. They can mad be found. I have for Risia. So, Uzo, please grab the microphone and talk to Biafrans. We are listening. Uzo, are you there? Can you hear me? Uzo is not paying attention. Ugo Prince, can you hear me? I want people to ask me questions. Where are those question askers? Come here and ask me that your strong question. Bring that your strongest
my brother,
question, please. Check I'm for any
Ugo Prince.
Ugo Prince. Okay, Ganiru.
My brother. In fact, I'm so happy about this latest development. One thing in Chorokandi Biafra Mara. In Israel have Egypt. Gakite, Gadro. Moses said there is Red Sea right in front of them. Nakanli ha all mountains. Nakepa all mountains. Now Zoha with the chariot of Egyptians coming behind them. They were all confused. But then Moses Israel. Otono say Israel, say, behold, or say, fear not, and behold the salvation of the Lord. And that thing, the salvation of the Lord came as like a pillar of fire, serving to the children of Israel light. At the camp of the Egyptians, he served them as darkness. So Umu Biafra shouldn't fear that the Lord has come. When I hear Mazin Nnamdi Kanu one certain time during his broadcast, also will lure them down to Biafra land. They will all come to Biafra land, and that is where all of them will end. And the Mechayaba say they will kill us, so and but we will kill them, and Biafra will come. It's a very strong word that will lure them down to Biafra land. And if you watch, the whole military arm is in Biafra land. Every of their Mandi Futajalon had their own military district, their Elahandi Fulania, all of them not on Biafra land. Now is the time. Una hunna say Aka Jehovah Otto nona the table around yesterday. Aka Jehovah Biduleo. The hand of God has started moving, and by the time you will know it, we will see them no more. Bataga now, we will see them no more, because the Lord will raise a standard against them. Umaini lege believe this time, but you can hold to Ogana. I like him Hebrew at the first stance. He say the whole thing has gone back to autopilot. I like him that it has gone back to autopilot, which means Adigonye Chigai now, Onye Chigazai now who Chuko Kike Abiama. And now like I said yesterday, Obidulo by the time we will know it, Jehovah. And all here Nnamdi Kanu could say the last miracle will be Biafra coming. My PM say we will sleep. When Biafra will sleep and wake up the following day and say they are in Biafra. They are in Biafra. My brother, Chuku Gozegi na Oloma inalo. I am just happy for you, because all this why. Good thing is I listen to others, but following bomber to bomber in truth and in spirit will gain one. Because if I don't hear anything from you, Agmamata say any other one I'm hearing somewhere else, or I'm hearing Agmamata say there is fake. There is fake in those ones. There is fake in those ones. Because Ginwa, you've not changed. You just stand on that truth that you have stood on. And that is why I follow you bomber to bomber. Bomber to bomber. You know, if you follow, if you go through me, you can say I don't onyeke of takwao, monyeka of takwao, monyeka chigakao, monyeka hachigahakao. I don't follow all those things. Hemao Biafra unite. And I was so disappointed. Mam no say your distance. Say child. Say of
no, onwe reason that in Jueme, but thank
my
God
brother, that is Mam no say that is Obi Anule Jumobi.
Onwe reason, and those are something that those are reasons I will relay to PM when he comes out.
My brother. Because that time Obi Bawara Masi Chai Ezoku actually Banushimini Ezoku actually Banushimini. So when I now heard that you are fully back, now message yes, the truth is back now. That is the truth we'll be hearing every time Biafra United be around there. My brother, Chukuga Gozigi. Uzogi niile ga na-agbara gị were ngwa jishike n'ọnụ.
Thank you Chineke. Udo dịrị gị. All right, Uzo, are you there? Can you hear me? Because you are going to be my last caller. Uzo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, utilize 2 minutes only, because I want to round up in 3
Okay,
minutes time,
Biafra
please.
Unite.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Today is my first time speaking with you.
Wow, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm happy, from the beginning you said something. Because of saboteurs, you refuse to, come out and speak. And the truth, these two people are our enemy. Ngozi Gworora Fulani and Ogechukwu, they are our enemy. And the Biafrans now are happy. You are back again. In fact, only this your platform and the Adadorama platform will destroy Ngozi Fulani and Ogechukwu. I'm happy. I thank God that you are doing the right thing. And I want to encourage you to continue because Biafra believe in you. With this your platform, home and abroad, there is nothing like nothing Ogechukwu and the Goro Fulani will do. Only you alone will destroy them. So my brother, I encourage you. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Udo dịrị gị nwa Chineke. All right. Others in the studio, please. I am sorry. There are a lot of people that are coming and going, and then network is kicking them out. And those that I can no longer, of course, answer. I am very, very sorry. Tomorrow will always be another day. We have to close down because I don't want this very broadcast to exceed 3 hours. So please, I am very, very sorry. Thank you. I want to announce anybody man koji against me. Emali iji against me, maọbụ voice note, maọbụ any information, anything iji against me, bring it up. Wepụta ya kịta. Emali iji against me, wepụta ya now. Osetigo, wepụta ya now. Achọrọ nke unu wepụta fancha. Anybody man ka o ji wepụta ya against me, bring it up. Wepụta ya, analyze ya na your platform. Otu ọ bụla o si wee sọ gị, wepụta ya, analyze it properly. Okay? Wepụta ya. Mana ife nna agwa unu bụ na anya ndị Igbo, anya ụmụ Igbo, anya ndị Igbo emepego nke ikpeazụ a. Ịmala ife iji. Anybody who knows whatever you have against Biafra Unite, bring it up. I challenge you. Bring it. Don't hesitate. Bring it. Do not hesitate. Bring it up and analyze it properly. Be the best analyzer. Analyze it properly on your platform. Or if you don't have a platform, take it to any other platform, any person's platform you believe in. Make sure that they properly analyze it. If you want to turn it upside down, turn it upside down. Do whatever you want to do with it. And make sure that it works against me. But I'm assuring you tonight, na anya ụmụ Igbo emepego. Udo dịrị unu. Thank you all for listening. May God bless you all. Bless your handwork. Protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Protect our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. And of course, protect our men on ground. Ụmụ Igbo. Achọrọ m ime ka unu malụ na Biafra. Ifu Biafra na-ekwu okwu ya, ọ na mkpịsị aka. Ka ọ dị ọkwa n'ụbọchị nta ka anyị chọọ na o were nchi. Mma agwa unu. Ọ bụrụ oge m ga-apụta gwa unu. In coming days, I will come out and tell you ebe emedebelu. Ebe emedebelu. Ngwa unu ma ya na-aga iru ka ya na-aga azụ. In coming days, expect to hear from me. M ga-apụta gwa unu ma ya na-aga azụ. In coming days. From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, mma abịa gwa unu ebe anọ. And from there, I amalizie the next line of action. Udo dịrị unu. Thank you, my people. Tụsaalụ nụ m ozi a ka ọ na-akpọtụ. Larụ n'ọfụma.